Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin Reed, and today is Monday, everybody. Today we had a beautiful green day in the markets. Some of my favorite stocks actually went to the moon for a little while today, and I hope they continue to do so. But before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make videos. So let's talk about it, right? Today was a beautiful green day in the markets, despite CPI data being coming out tomorrow morning. CPI data should be out about 7:30 in the morning before market opens. So we should probably see some results of that, prior to we do some trading, whether it's gonna be red or green. However, as of right now, I do believe that the market may. Okay, so right now I know I'm saying, hey, either or, but these are the things to look out for. I'm gonna say the market could be red based on a pullback because we've had 3 to 4 good green days. It's time for a nice pullback, or the market could be green based on extremely good news, a catalyst, a positive catalyst, inflation coming down even further. And I do believe that inflation will have come down a little further. I did some research today that goes to show, it says gas price. I know you're gonna say CPI does not include energy and food, but I call that I believe that's a story, right? I'm not gonna say the ill word, but that's a story. I believe that the CPI data includes all of that because it includes travel costs, it includes restaurants and everything else. So of course it includes energy and food in some form or fashion. But if you go out here and look, as of right now, we have been seeing prices coming back down. That means that inflation is working. That the interest rate hikes are working. Prices are coming down, meaning hopefully people are spending less. So hopefully we see the results of this. So also there was also a turn saying that Ukraine is making some grounds in this military advancement against Russia. Also positive news because oil, right? Oil prices steady coming down. All of these things that were pushing prices so high, making inflation so high, are constantly we're getting a lot of positive catalysts towards them. So I do believe that tomorrow could potentially be a great green day. But there's always the other side. So I just got to make sure I prepare y'all for that, right? CPI numbers could come in high, crazy higher than expected. And we can see the market just really pull back super heavy. Or we could see it, just come down based on the fact that it's time for a nice little cool down. The market has been running like crazy. So let's take a look at the market while we're talking about it. We see the Dow up right now 0.71%, S&P 500 up 1.06%, NASDAQ up 1.27%, and the Russell up 1.23%. So we're looking at those numbers. We checked out the week on yesterday. Look at this. For a week, the S&P 500 is up 4.87%, almost 5%. Y'all, that time for a pullback. I hate to say that. I hate to see the red days, but in my mind, that means it may be time for a nice little pullback. We gotta be prepared for it either way, because we know how to make money on the way up or the way down. So Dow up 3.54% for the week. NASDAQ is up 6% for the week. Man, these numbers are crazy, right? And the Russell is up 5.96% for the week. So we go back to the year to date from the low now. Look at us. We are already from the most recent low up 5.17%. So right now from our low, we are back up 12% from the lows. You all know last time the highest we got was that 17.41%. Could we potentially create a new lower low? This is a low high if it stops here and comes back down. But if we continue upwards and we blow through this thing, y'all, we could be on a rocket up. Right now, I'm fully expecting the CPI numbers to come in pretty good. That is my expectations, but I could be wrong, right? Because I can't see the future. On top of that, we know that people are preparing for the interest rate hikes, right? So we know the market came back down recently. I believe that was the market pricing in the idea of 75 basis point. But I told you I did research today, right? Guess what my research found out? Never in the history has there been 3 consecutive 75 basis point rate hikes. Never in history. So will they make history today or this month by doing 3 75 basis point interest rate hikes? Let's hope not, because if they give us a 50% interest rate basis hike, 50% basic hike, then on next week, I believe it's the 20th, then we could definitely see that's another positive catalyst for the market, and we could really just go for a ride to the moon. from there. And y'all know I love to see that. Talking about a ride to the moon, I told y'all a lot of companies I like today just rolled it up. Neo being one of those. I know I told y'all don't buy Neo, but I've been holding Neo for quite some time. And I mean, I'm down heavy, but to see it up 13.52% in a day, y'all, it made my heart flutter. It made my heart flutter. So I mean, that's a beautiful gains, and I'm hoping to see it continue. In the past, let's go look at year to date. Every time we see Neo get here, right? So it came here last time, 2408. Every time it gets up there in the 20s, this joker slowly comes back down. I'm really hoping that it gets back up here to the greatness, right? Just in January it was at $33 in January. Prior to that, highs of Neo were at $43. I believe it was even higher than that. I want to say $60 in Neo. So I would love to see it doing that yet again. Right now it's down 43% for the past year. Year to date it is down 11.72%. So I hate to see that, right? That right there hurts me. But I continue to dollar cost average into that bad boy, and seeing days like today, I almost took a piece of profit out of it. Apple, another big dog, up 3.85%, $6. We see ChargePoint continue to run up. I just put y'all on this at $14, and look at it now. It is up $4 a share already. So money to be made everywhere we looking. Tesla up 1.58%, sitting at 304.42 after this stock split. So really, y'all, today was just a beautiful day in the market. We saw a lot of green, and I'm really loving it. And I'm hoping that we continue to see more of this. But I know what to expect going forward. Because, matter of fact, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at our chart. So looking at this bad boy, look at it. It respected this level. I told y'all that, right? If it respects this level, it respected the level as of right now. It's at 410.97. We know that tomorrow could potentially be bad news, but in the after hours, we're currently up. Tomorrow could either be good, a positive, or a negative catalyst for the market. If it's a positive catalyst, it's just too much good news, we can see this bad boy blow all the way back up here to the 419 level. Y'all know that's calls. However, if it comes down here and breaks below our 406.76, which is what I'm going to say right here is the top of the demand, 406.76, expect this bad boy to come back down, who knows, to these levels down here. Somewhere in these levels down here. But either way, that's put season. So y'all be aware of that, because if we see that happen, we know what to do. Put season, make money on the way down. Call season, don't make money on the way up. And right now, this line, I don't see any clear patterns on it, but I know there's something coming, right? Right now, the market has been trading heavily based on news because of the feds, the economy, war, Russia, Ukraine, oil, just so many different things that's going on around us that you can't really call it one way or other. I miss the days where you can look at the market, you can trade purely based off charts, but now you gotta pretty much know what's going on around you in order to trade properly. Because this thing right here is showing me it's bullish. However, that piece of bad news tomorrow or Thursday could potentially sink the market back to the bottom or new lows. On top of the fact that people are really showing a lot of fear for a recession coming early 2023. And it's September now, so that means it's 3 months away. December's coming. We could see a heavy sell-off. But that's neither here nor there. As of right now, we want to see more and more green. We want to see this market blow through this. We want to see some great CPI numbers. And really just continue to make money, as this thing goes through. So that's what I have for you all, right? We know tomorrow's CPI numbers. We know later this month we got the interest rate hikes from the Fed. And just a whole lot of things going on. We're going to continue to stay updated on that. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified. And I'll see you all later.